Will everyone please be seated? Thank you. On behalf of the Board of Regents of the State Colleges and Universities of Connecticut, the Tunxis Community College Foundation and Advisory Board, the Tunxis Alumni Association, and the faculty and staff of the college, I am honored to welcome our graduates and their families and friends to the 43rd commencement exercises of Tunxis Community College. Yay! As a nod to the 21st century, please make sure your cell phones are either turned off or on vibrate. Thank you. And anyone wearing one of these hats, if you want to take it off, that's okay too, but you don't have to. Faculty will be the first. Okay. If you need water, there is water inside at the various drinking fountains, plus the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and our Service Learning Club are selling bottles of water to help raise money for the Student Emergency Fund. So please help them if you are thirsty. At this time, I would like to introduce our platform guests. From our Board of Regents, our President, Dr. Gregory Gray, the Deans of Tunxis Community College, Dr. Michael Rook, Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Kirk Peters, Dean of Student Services, Mr. Charles Cleary, Dean of Administration, Dr. David England, Dean of Institutional Effectiveness and Outreach, and Ms. Pamela Kowar-Calder, Director of Human Resources. In addition, Mr. Sal Vetrano, Mr. Arthur Funk, and Mrs. Helen Sneed are representing the Tunxis Community College Foundation and Advisory Board. Will you now please rise for the national anthem presented this year by the children, parents, and staff from the Tunxis Early Childhood Center.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. Dr. Gray will now bring greetings from the Board of Regents.
Well, thank you very much, and good evening, President Addy, Senator Murphy, the Tunxis Community College faculty and staff. Job well done. And most importantly, our distinguished guests this evening, our graduates of the year 2014. I am proud to extend warm and enthusiastic congratulations on behalf of the Board of Regents for Higher Education. You know, this has been a particularly exciting time for the Connecticut State universities and colleges, as we, like you, are embarking upon a transformational journey. Our plan, Transform CSCU 220, will place our 17 colleges and universities on the path to becoming Connecticut's world-class system for the delivery of public higher education. So as we begin to chart our course for the future and embark upon our journey of excellence, so do you. Choosing to go to college can be a daunting task. And as you well know, there is no shortcut to earning a certificate or an associate's degree. Many of you graduating today have overcome obstacles and doubts to fulfill your dreams of earning this degree or credential. You may be the first in your family to attend college or have faced other challenges along the way. You have gone to school in between working, in between taking care of family members, and countless other obstacles that have been put in your way. But you never gave up. When it wasn't so easy to get that homework or paper done, but you were able to do it. You persevered, and it has paid off for you and for all of us. You should be incredibly proud of your accomplishment. You have reached one goal here by graduating this evening, but remember, this is an intermediate goal. Someone last night at the commencement indicated this is the end. It is the end of the beginning. A beginning for you that will be taking you far beyond these walls of Tunxis Community College and into a state and into a country. And you now as college graduates have a responsibility as well. And that is to not only have made this college a better place thanks to your being here for 2 years, but as you go out and earn a living and contribute to Connecticut and our country, make it too a better place. This institution has prepared you for that challenge. I wish you well. I look forward to reading about many of you in the papers in a good way over the next several years. Thank you.
Thank you. We will now have greetings from the Alumni Association presented by Mrs. Helen Lozada.
Dr. Addy, Senator Murphy, Foundation and Advisory Board, Board of Regents, honored guests, families, graduates. Yeah. Greetings and congratulations from the Tunxis Community College Alumni Association. You have worked long and hard to reach this momentous occasion. As you look back, perhaps there were teachers or staff members or other students who were helpful and supportive to you along the way. After today, as Tunxis students in really good standing, you will become Tunxis alumni. As graduates, you will be in a unique position to be able to give back to other Tunxis students. How you can do this is easier than you think, and it's easier than trying to get this hat to stay on my head. Tell us your story. You may inspire someone. Donate to the scholarship fund. It may mean the difference for someone. Mentor a troubled student. Tutor someone who's struggling. It may make somebody's day. Suggest or sponsor a workshop. You know better than most what students need to succeed. Not sure you have anything to offer? Talk to me. You'd be surprised. This evening, along with your hard-earned diploma, I give up, you'll be given information about how to join the Tunxis Alumni Association. We would love to have you join us in helping other students to reach their own commencement ceremony. From the officers and board of directors of the Alumni Association, I leave you with this special wish, author unknown, but sentiment from us all. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. Good luck to you, class of 2014.
Henceforth, she will be known as Hatless Helen. Thank you very much, Helen. It is now my honor to announce that 2 emeritus awards have been presented to 2 of our longest-serving faculty members. Dr. Fran O'Neill, Professor of Psychology, who retired in December, and Mrs. Mary Benzavengo, who's retiring tomorrow. As Division Director of the Allied Health Division and longtime Chair of the Dental Hygiene Department. Mrs. Benzavengo, would you join me at the podium, please? I just want her recognized. We already gave her the Emeritus Award on Wednesday evening at a different event, and Dr. O'Neill is on her way, or should have arrived in Arizona by now, where she's going back to the Indian Reservation. But I just wanted to publicly say thank you to both of them on behalf of Tunxis Community College for their wonderful years of service, for all of the things they did for all of us and for all of the students. Mary, thank you very, very much. And now Dr. Michael Rook will present the valedictorian of the class of 2014.
Good evening. It is my honor to present to you the valedictorian of the class of 2014, Francine Grace Casalino.
Good evening. President Addy, Senator Murphy, Dr. Gray, members of the Tunxis Foundation, the faculty and staff of Tunxis Community College, fellow students, friends, and families. I am honored to stand before you today as we celebrate the completion of our journey here at Tunxis Community College, and what a journey it has been. I remember that first day driving onto campus thinking, what am I getting myself into, coming back to school after 20 years? I quickly became at ease as I started my classes. My professors were inviting, caring, and passionate, making my experience an enjoyable and memorable one. To quote Benjamin Franklin, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn." That's what my professors did. They involved their students to better enhance their learning. I want to thank Jackie Coyne and Lucy Kiermeyer and the Early Childhood Education Department. Their caring, helpfulness, and guidance are truly exceptional. I would also like to thank my family. Being a working mom and going back to school was challenging. I had to balance many things. At times it was very hard. Lacrosse games were missed, along with family dinners, and papers were put off because my family needed me. It's because of their support that I'm able to stand before you today, not only with a newly earned associate's degree, but also as your valedictorian. They helped me make that happen. Thank you. All of our individual sacrifices were worth it in the end, as we have reached that goal that we set. We should be very proud of ourselves and all of our accomplishments, although it doesn't stop here. Whatever we find ourselves doing after we leave Tunxis, we must make sure the word success is associated with it. We must be seen enhancing our future and setting great examples for those who love us and for those who will follow us. Our actions must send a clear message, one that says, Wherever we come from, whatever we have or don't have, we can be successful and achieve greatness. To have high self-esteem, confidence, and motivation, we must be willing to work diligently and have a keen understanding of how far we can go. If you feel at any point that life is becoming too hard and that obstacles are coming from left and right, don't panic. Remember that life can get better if we have the right tools to work with. Tools such as a positive attitude, a good education, the right friends, and a fierce determination. With those tools, we can succeed in anything. It's not what you've learned. It's what you will do with what you've learned. Show us what you can do and be great at it. Congratulations, fellow graduates, and good luck.
Thank you. It is a special treat tonight for us to be joined by our very own senator, Senator Christopher Murphy. He used to be our very own congressman, but now he is our senator, and we are thrilled to have him in Washington, but especially thrilled to have him here with us tonight. Senator Murphy has taken on many important issues from healthcare reform to climate change, election reform, working on infrastructure improvements, veterans affairs, immigration reform, juvenile justice. He has championed these and other causes for the people of Connecticut, and he has especially championed Connecticut residents' right to have access to higher education at an affordable cost. Senator Murphy has also been a strong supporter of Tunxis in particular and has visited this campus on many occasions. It is my honor to present him to you, so please listen carefully. Senator Murphy.
Well, thank you very much, President Addy, to Dr. Gray, faculty, family, all of the distinguished members of the class of 2014. I want to thank you for the opportunity to address you today on such a proud and momentous occasion. You know, there are few days in one's life that are as heady as when you receive a college degree, and I'm both honored and really humbled to be your commencement speaker today. But let me tell you that it is a pretty sobering task to be asked to be the guy to give a speech that none of you will remember in 3 hours. President Bush, the first President Bush, was actually the commencement speaker at my graduation almost 2 decades ago. Let me share with you what I remember from that speech. Nothing. I remember nothing from that speech. And so you see the task that I have ahead of me today. Before I begin my very brief remarks, I want to take one point of personal family privilege. The people who work in our small office representing the people of the state of Connecticut, we consider ourselves a family, and we have one of our family members amongst you graduating today. If Alice can just raise her hand so I know where she is. Alice Diaz. Alice's journey here is remarkable, but all of your journeys here are remarkable. Alice is the first person in her family to get a college degree, and she got here through a circuitous route that included service protecting this country in the United States military. We're so grateful for the service that you've given our country. Congratulations, Alice. So I want to just spend a few minutes tonight talking to you about a really, really simple topic, and that's the topic of perception, the way that you or I perceive things. And I'm really talking to the graduates here today. I want to talk about how often it is, more than we'd like to admit, that it's not reality that dictates the way that we perceive things. It's the other way around. And so let me take a little guess at what your perception of the world that you're about to enter with this degree from Tunxis is. Now, I don't need to tell anybody that the United States is struggling. An economist will tell you that the recession technically ended in 2009, but that's always rung hollow with a lot of people because you got a lot of friends and family members, neighbors that are still looking for work or working part-time, barely making ends meet. To the extent that the recession has ended, it's only done so on paper. The real reality in a lot of our communities is different. And every night, for those of you who might turn on the news channels, all you see is bad news. It's a mess at the Veterans Administration, or another politician getting arrested, or a company closing up shop and moving overseas. So it's not surprising that when pollsters ask people whether they think the country is headed in the right direction or the wrong direction, today, 62% of Americans think that we're on the wrong track, whereas only 30% of the people think we're on the right one. As a group, it's pretty fair to say that we're not really feeling as great as we should about the future. But I want to ask why that is tonight. Are things really that bad? Or is our future really so bleak? I have a job in the Senate that I get to do. I serve on the Foreign Relations Committee, and I get to travel the world, as I'm sure many of you have. And when you compare the state of affairs here in the United States, no matter how messed up things may appear to be, with the experiences of billions of other human beings in other countries, when you compare it to our life here, your perception changes. Yes, the unemployment rate in America is stubbornly high, about 8% here in Connecticut, but it's 27% in Greece, it's 26% in Spain. Both of those countries have youth unemployment rates of over 50%. It's been that way for years. The housing could be cheaper here in Connecticut, but think of what it's like to live in a country like Yemen, where only 17% of the homes have access to safe drinking water, or Kenya, where 3 out of the 4 homes don't have electricity. Listen, I get it, traffic sucks here sometimes. But in West Africa, 1/3 of the roads aren't even paved. In China, traffic jams last for years, not just hours. And yeah, our streets could be safer. But in other parts of the world, the crime rates are 3 times as higher as ours. That's one way that perception gets changed, by perspective about how other people live. Realizing that in comparison to others, we're doing okay, but more importantly, and more often, perception gets changed internally by simply forcing yourself to challenge the status quo, the way that people want you to think. Because what if people wanted you to think that things were really bad because they didn't want you to be optimistic about the future? What if the people that ran things in this country, the big media companies, the big corporations, the big political parties, wanted you to be pessimistic about the future simply because they're scared of what you might do, what you might create, what you might challenge, if you had the confidence to believe that things really could be different? That dynamic, the powers that be desperately trying to keep a lid on things to protect their own interests, well, it's as old as the Republic. It's why a New Britain factory worker named John Lusick told his only daughter that she couldn't go to college because in the 1960s, a whole lot of fathers told their daughters that they couldn't go to college because they were afraid what might happen if a whole mess load of women became college educated. Now, maybe men wouldn't be the unchallenged leaders of finance and business and politics. And a lot of those daughters listened. They believed that their perception, Dad must be right, girls can't go to college, they believed that that was the reality. But John's daughter didn't. Now, her family grew up poor, just down the street from here in the Mount Pleasant housing projects in New Britain, Connecticut. And really very few boys or girls from that part of town in New Britain went past high school. But little Catherine Lusick wouldn't be denied, virtually on her own. She applied to schools, applied for financial aid, got admitted, and against the odds, went to a small women's college outside of Boston. She created her own reality because she refused to perceive the world and her future on the terms everybody meant her to. Now, maybe that story sounds familiar to a lot of you because it's kind of like the road that you traveled here today. Now, that woman is my mother, and I can assure you that that kind of optimism, if you have it here today, it does get passed down because my journey here isn't as implausible as my mother's was 50 years ago, but it's pretty implausible. Now, when I graduated from college, as sure as I was that I wanted to do something meaningful with my life, I realized that my options, unlike yours, were kind of limited. I wasn't smart enough to heal people through medicine. I wasn't good enough with numbers to make a lot of money and give it away. I wasn't brave enough to be a soldier like Alice or a police officer. So with no real marketable skills, I turned to politics. There's a little bit of truth to that, actually. So 2 years out of college, I decided that I was going to run for the Connecticut State Legislature, just down the street in Southington. I decided to take on an entrenched incumbent who had never been contested in office for 14 years. I was told that I was wasting my time attempting such a hopeless race. If you can believe it, the incumbent in that race actually invited me out for a drink one night to tell me how great it was going to be that somebody my age was getting involved in politics and what a positive experience I was going to have running against him. I knew that I couldn't count on much money from friends in high places or my own money. I had neither. And so I knew there was only one way that I could do it. I just decided I was going to go out and start knocking on doors, house by house, door by door. So starting in April, I'd knock on 50 doors every weeknight. Every Saturday, I'd knock on 100 doors. Every Sunday, I'd knock on another 100 doors. And you know what happened? I was able to change people's perception. On election day, after I'd knocked on 8,000 doors, I won a convincing victory. And when I ran for Congress in 2006, expectations weren't much different. I was running against the longest serving congresswoman in Connecticut's history. And people tended to look at me like I was preparing to throw myself off a bridge. My prospects weren't good, but you know what happened? The more I believed that I could win, the more other people began to believe it. My ability to perceive something to be true started to slowly bend perception outside of me, the perception of other people. And as I discovered, people really didn't want to believe that big impossible things could happen. They often just needed somebody else to believe it first. And so I get to give this speech today as a United States Senator because I refuse to believe that a door was locked just because somebody next to me told me it was. I've realized that most of the time that guy who tells you that is lying because he's scared of what will happen if you figure out that the door is actually easily opened. You guys have this amazing asset right now. You have a college degree, and it's going to allow you to do great things. Now, maybe the most immediate great thing it's going to allow you to do is go on and get another degree, but regardless of what you do next, this degree removes from you an excuse to sit on your butt and not try to open a door simply because of the perception that it's locked. I'm not saying you have to run for the state legislature, the United States Senate, but think of what you really want to do in your gut to make the world a better place. Maybe it's a new after-school program for your kids and their friends. Maybe it's just an effort to spruce up your block and make your neighborhood a cleaner and nicer place. Maybe, just maybe, there's something really big lying inside of you, a passion, a career, an invention, a new business that's ready to blossom now that you've got this great start, if only you choose to believe that it can happen. Everybody's going to tell you that the economy stinks and that there aren't any jobs for everybody. They're going to tell you that politicians are all crooked. They don't care about you. That the only person you can really rely on is yourself. Trust nobody. That's perception. And your choice today is whether you turn that into reality. Because really, your economy is getting better every day, and billions of people in other parts of the world would kill to be in your economic shoes today. With a few exceptions, politicians really do care about you, even if they spend too much time disagreeing on how they can help. And you know what? We do all look out for ourselves, but we really care about our neighbors too. Helping hands are often just waiting for somebody to ask if they're available. That's my reality. And I think that that's part of the reason that one generation removed from my mother living in poverty, I get the opportunity to be a United States Senator. Because as Colin Powell once said, perpetual optimism is a force multiplier. In other words, if you think good things will happen to you and happen to others, they often will. So that's my simple message for you today, the graduates of Tunxis College. I want you to think positively. I want you to dream big. And I want you to do your families and your college really, really proud. Congratulations, graduates, and good luck.
We will check back in 3 hours from now to see how much we're remembering. Thank you. That was wonderful. I would like to take now just a moment before we move on to the presentation of degrees and certificates to recognize a special group of graduating students already referred to. You may have noticed that at least 20 of our graduates are wearing red, white, and blue honor cord with the traditional cap and gown. These are our veterans, and I ask you to join me in the saluting them now, so will the veterans please stand up? Thank you. On behalf of Tunxis, I thank you for your service, and I hope we have served you well during your time with us. Will the candidates for certificates only now please rise? The faculty has reviewed the qualifications of the individuals assembled here and has authorized me to certify that they have all met the requirements associated with certificate programs of our college. Therefore, by the power vested in me and on behalf of the Board of Regents for Connecticut Colleges and Universities, and by the authority granted to the Board of Regents by the statutes of the state of Connecticut, I confer upon you the certificate of completion. Congratulations, graduates. You may now move your tassel to the other side, and you may be seated. Now, a word to our guests. If you would please keep the aisles clear during this time, there will be photo opportunities for families available on the stage after the ceremony. During the presentation, however, photographs will be taken by a professional photographer, so candidates make sure you don't run across the stage in your excitement. Okay, are we ready? Will the first row of recipients come to the platform? Dr. Michael Rook, Dean of Academic Affairs, will present the graduates.
With a certificate in dental assisting, Dana Romanauskas. Congratulations. Alexandria Madden. Congratulations. Amanda Willis. Congratulations, Amanda. Amanda Tellerico. Elise Raymond. Violetta Marchett. Congratulations, Violetta. Fabiola Del Castillo. Congratulations. Christine Curtis. Congratulations, Christine. With a certificate in business administration, Eduardo Alberto Garces. Andrea Lynn Smith. With a certificate in accounting, Sandra Dozier. Michael Anthony Parotti. Congratulations, Michael. John R. Bosco. Certificate in early childhood education, Carly J. Ribeiro. Congratulations. Chelsea M. Sefarati. Thank you. Congratulations. Constance N. Philatarakis. Congratulations, Constance. Samuel Feliciano. Certificate in Dental Assisting, Kathleen E. Salvetti. Nicole Perron. Congratulations. Jennifer O'Donnell. Hi there. How do you say your last name? Dana L. Bio. Sheena L. Smith. Sarah R. Nicastro. Nicole N. Pham. Congratulations, Nicole. Certificate in Graphic Design, Natalie Jasmine Javier. Certificate in Health Career Pathways, Nicole Yop. Good luck, Nicole. Okay. Certificate in Photography, Michaela C. Froderman. Congratulations, Nicole.
Can we have one round of applause for our certificate? Thank you. Will the candidates for the associate's degree please rise? The faculty has reviewed the qualifications of the individuals assembled here and has authorized me to certify to you that these individuals have completed all requirements of the college and are eligible to receive the Associate in Arts and Associate in Science degrees. By the authority vested in me and on behalf of the Board of Regents for Connecticut Colleges and Universities, and by the authority granted to the Board of Regents under the statutes of the state of Connecticut, and with the recommendation of the faculty of the college, I confer upon you the degree of Associate of Arts or Associate of Science. Congratulations, you may now move your tassel and be seated. Will the first row of recipients please come to the platform?
With an Associate of Arts degree, Pathway to Teaching Careers, Jillian Tester. Congratulations, Jillian. Shelley R. Love. Ilianos Ramos Chavez. Anthony James Vinci. Congratulations, Anthony. Hope Faith Stores. Congratulations, Hope. Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Arts and Sciences, Amanda Nicole Crowley. Associate in Science degree, Business Administration, Leonardo J. Martinez. Congratulations. Justin Michael Misluck. Danielle L. Riola. Isabel Sophie Kupka. Associate in Arts degree, Pathway to Teaching Careers, Therese M. Tannen. Maleni de Dios. Congratulations. Chelsea Lynn Rodriguez. Nicole Kristen Doran. Ryan Spencer McDonald. Alexandra Rodriguez. Kaylin Dalkey. Associate in Science degree in Business Administration, Matthew James Stewart. Hannah Smith. Violet Kaspersky. Stacy Deborah Sadicario. Congratulations. Nandika Caldera. Congratulations. Say it again for me. Okay. Matthew Robert Etor. How you doing, sir? Good evening. Brent M. Davis. Hello. How do you say your last name? Okay. Marilyn Jacino. Paul Thomas Thibodeau. Matthew George Kordek. Ryan Edward Davies Miller. Congratulations, Ryan. Thank you, sir. Associate in Science degree, Business Administration, Marketing Management, Raga K. Mohammed Ahmed. Associate in Science, Business Administration, Finance, Stephen Corey Gray Jr. Congratulations, Stephen. Associate in Science, Business Administration, E-Commerce, Caitlin Ann Theed. Congratulations. Kienda Sims Calloway. Congratulations, Kienda. Associate in Science, Business Administration, Accounting, Benjamin L. Gatson. Giovanna Galvez Valareso. Erica B. San Martin. Congratulations. Okay, thank you. Rostislav Svaiton. Sorry about that. Erica Grant? Yeah. Erica R. Grant. Good evening. Congratulations. Christina Rivera. Good evening. Hello. Janice Hope Lombard. Good evening. Congratulations. Say your last name for me. Irene S. Grabawi. Associate in Science degree in Business Administration, Barbara Boland. Congratulations, Barbara. Lisa M. Ramirez. How do you say your last name? Associate in Science degree, Business Office Technology, Medical, Helene L. Sau. Kerry Ostaszewski. Susan A. Knapp. Linda Allen. Associate in Science degree, Business Administration, Marketing Management, Andrea Vitrano. Good evening. Sir. How do you say your last name? Emmanuel O. Pina. Hello. Good evening. Jessica L. Delmonico. Heather Saleh. Sarah D. Wadsworth. Brandon Melchior. Congratulations, Brandon. Ezra Tonyali. Congratulations, Ezra. Associate in Science degree in Computer Information Systems, Computer Programming, Adam J. Richlick. Nicholas Ryan Kirshner. Congratulations, Nicholas. Matthew C. Sherber. Andrew J. Leno. Congratulations, Andrew. Associate in Science degree, Computer Information Systems, Matthew Min Tran. Amy Gao. Congratulations, Amy. Business Office Technology Medical, Meredith A. Balducci. Angelika Tomaszewska. Colleen Jennifer Gantnier. Nancy E. Boyce. Edita Walanin. Claudina Kaminska. Congratulations, Claudia. Hi there. You got a new degree. Okay. Associate in Science degree, Criminal Justice, Kevin Carlson. Congratulations, Kevin. Zachary David Mills. Congratulations, Zachary. Lisa Marie Gaudette. Jonathan Sanchez. Danielle L. Duplessis. James N. Warren. Jacqueline Saunders. Kiara A. Oriola. Alice D. Diaz. Ronald W. Foote Jr. Michael James O'Brien. Joshua Serafino. Good evening. Associate in Science degree in Computer Information Systems, Daniel Pereza. Congratulations, Daniel. How you doing? Associate in Science degree in Criminal Justice, Shani J. Benyard. Samantha S. Murphy. Charles L. Penn. Katarzyna Shumska. Teresa Juliana Ramirez. Christina Telleriva. Congratulations, Christina. Rebecca Marie Bazzano. Thank you. Eric C. Bagley. How you doing, sir? Morales. Clive D. Morales, Jr. Olga Govorun. Congratulations. Okay, thank you. Maciusz Piotr Konakowski. Good evening. How you doing? Associate in Science degree, Criminal Justice Corrections, Jesus M. Arroyo, Jr. Stephen Charles DeVoe. Haley S. Malone Britt. Andy Rosado. Associate in Science degree in Dental Hygiene. Always a lively group. Aralda Beachy. Kelsey Cecilia Shea. Megan Elizabeth Zadrowski. Molly Ryan Fitzgerald. Linnea Asbury. Hello, how you doing? Cassandra L. Hilton. How you doing? Congratulations. Okay. Ashley A. Barry. Hi there. Caitlin M. Kaufman. Hi, congratulations. Anila Turkovic. Kayla Lynn Banaki. Congratulations. Okay, thank you. Talitha Cutler. Caitlin McLennan. How you doing? Lisa Roberge. Ashley Ludwig. Lindita Hida. Megan Lene Lugenbuhl. Mia Kristen Kennefic. Melissa Elizabeth Sanders. Jasmine E. Gomez. Elizabeth M. Morphis. Alyssa Mannix. Alice C. Abassi. Justina Sadlowski. Annette Liliana Nashadka. Associate in Science degree in Early Childhood Education, Catherine Laviero. Brittany Ann Quish. How you doing tonight? Congratulations, Terranova. Ashley Elizabeth Terranova. How you doing tonight? Congratulations. Casalino. Francine Grace Casalino. Good evening. How you doing? Congratulations. Thank you. Wenberg. Yes. Kimberly Jean Wenberg. Good evening. Colgan. Samantha Renee Colgan. Associate in Science degree in Drug and Alcohol Recovery Counselor, Paul B. Johnson. Congratulations, Paul. How you doing? Good. Carol A. Crowley. Congratulations, Carol. Associate in Science degree in Engineering Science, Roman Huchak. Congratulations. Associate in Science degree in General Studies, Erin Salmon. Hi there. How you doing? Oh, okay. Kate Biffinger. Sorry if I missed that. Michelle Ray Nelson. How you doing, sir? Good. Say your last name? Joseph C. Tchaikovsky. Congratulations. Jeffrey Pettengill. Congratulations, Jeffrey. Michael V. Cesario. How you doing, sir? Congratulations. Oh, how you doing? Good. I didn't recognize you. Robert Kraviec. How you doing? Okay, thank you. Sadia Sayal. Congratulations, Sadia. Sarah Ann Welch. Congratulations, Sarah. How you doing, sir? Okay. Ethan Charles Gary. Jessica M. Cannon. Good evening. How are you doing? All right. Sarah Elizabeth Freeman. Congratulations. Proctor. Carrie Ann Proctor. Good evening. How you doing? Good. How are you? I'll try and get that. Okay. Sandra L. Pesino. All right. Close enough. Taylor Lee Betcher. Congratulations, Taylor. Shannon Mary Allen. Hi there. Congratulations. Jennifer L. Lopez. How you doing, sir? Okay. Kevin Michael Scott Johnson. Michelle M. Lee. Hi. Congratulations. How you doing? Chandler? Morgan Lynn Chandler. Hello, coming up. Congratulations. Okay. Joby Lanya Santana. Colleen Mary Carrillo. Hi, congratulations. How you doing? Allison K. Stevens. Congratulations. How you doing? Sikora? Yep. Shannon Olivia Sikora. Hi there. Congratulations. How do you say your last name? Say it again. Margaret Jean Godbout. Samantha Barbara Belanger. How you doing? Good. Okay. Eric William Sonstrom. How you doing, sir? Good. How do you say your last name? Philip F. Kuzi. Congratulations, Philip. How you doing, sir? Good for you. Say your last name for me. John Arnold Layson Romero. Hi there. Congratulations. Say your last name. Erica M. Gusick. Congratulations, Erica. Hi there. How you doing? Good. How do you say it? Okay. Lena Bakia Matthews. Congratulations. Oh, that's good. There you go. Madeline Strasser. Congratulations, Madeline. Hello. Devon Alexis Sheldon. Congratulations. How do you say your last name? Okay. Lauren Bigger. All right. Good evening. Congratulations. How do you say your last name? Okay, I'll try. Patience Maresma. How's that? Is that good? All right. Congratulations. You're all set. Hello. Morella Saviska. How you doing? Good evening. All right. Nice and good. Okay. Andrew William Gibbs. Good evening. Congratulations. Thank you. How do you say your last name? Negron. Okay. Antonio R. Negron. Good evening. Congratulations. Okay. Michelle Antoinette Mahoney. Good evening. Amria Faridan. Sorry about that. How you doing? You say Bengtson? Yeah. Melissa F. Bengtson. Congratulations, Melissa. Nice to meet you. Teresa A. Burks. Brendan Walsh. How you doing? Good evening. Congratulations. Associate in Science Degree, Graphic Design, Interactive Media, Billy Joe Della Selva. Congratulations. Gretchen Labutis. Jerome G. Hoyt II. Associate in Science Degree in Human Services, Lauren Ashley Bush. How are you doing? Good evening. Congratulations. Say your last name, Krill. Associate in Science Degree, Human Services, Family Violence Intervention, Barbara M. Krill. Congratulations. Hello there. Good evening. Thank you. Associate in Science Degree in Human Services, Ellen Finkenstein Stockman. Good evening. Congratulations. Say your last name. Catherine Ann Coca. Dora L. Rivera. Hello, coming up. Congratulations. You say Graf? Taylor M. Graff. Hello. How do you say your last name? Morgan Melissa Valley. Congratulations. Jennifer Fletcher. Good job. Erica A. Cleveland. Associate in Science Degree in Visual Fine Arts, Lindsay Baldus. Hello, congratulations. Taylor Barbara Wells. Good evening. How are you, sir? Javaz Chavez Mead. Hello. How do you say your last name? Kelsey Lynn Gauthier. Erin Elizabeth Cunliffe. Congratulations. Associate in Science Degree, Visual Fine Arts Photography, Annette Felders Kopker. Congratulations. How you doing, sir? Good, how are you? All right. Daniel John Saunders. How you doing? Congratulations. How did you say your last name? Associate in Science Degree in Technology Studies, Computer-Aided Design, Vasil Dukan. Associate in Science Degree, Technology Studies, Biomolecular Science, Amanda Jessica Post. Good evening. How you doing? Okay. Sarah L. Lamont. Congratulations, Sarah. Hi there. How you doing? What's that? Associate in Science Degree in Physical Therapy Assistant, Renata Amelia Rossack. Hi there. How you doing? All right, thank you. Associate in Science Degree in Liberal Arts and Sciences, John Gavin IV. Hi there. Good evening. Thank you. Abisha John. Hello there. Hi. Okay. Victoria Alexandra Bloomer. Good evening. How you doing? Say your last name. Reyes Gavilan. Stephen Reyes Gavilan. Reed Christopher Jeanson. Good evening. How are you doing? Balin A. Riggins. Congratulations. Hi there. How do you say your last name? Pastore. Jesse Joseph Pastore. Hi there. Congratulations. You say your last name Reyes? Reyes. Jonathan E. Reyes. Good evening. Congratulations. Samantha Rose Crowley. Hello, good evening. How you doing? Miranda L. Bishop. Good evening, sir. Peter John Tirado. Brian Eugene True Jr. Maxwell M. Gasner.
Graduates of the class of 2014. Yeah. Graduates, now it's my turn to say just a few words. One is, you certainly have your work cut out for you. Our expectations are high. The challenges in our society are great, as we have heard from Senator Murphy tonight. We need you all committing to achieving all that you are capable of achieving, to taking personal responsibility for your successes and your shortcomings, and never forgetting to give back to your families and communities. Every year, I have searched for words of wisdom from other sources to share with you as my parting opportunity to speak. In the past, I have quoted great thinkers. I have taken tidbits from my Salada tea bags. I have quoted people I have known, and I have even thrown in a few of my own ideas, pretending they came from someone else. Now, this year, I have some very special thoughts to share that came to me via that fount of all wisdom, email from a friend. These thoughts are entitled, Life from the Seat of a Tractor, an old farmer's words of wisdom we could all live by. I grew up in Kansas, so I am very familiar with farmers and how they talk. Here in New England, farmers are harder to find, but I'm sure they're just as smart. So here are some of the thoughts to take with you today and do with them what you will. Life is simpler when you plow around the stump. A bumblebee is considerably faster than a John Deere tractor. You cannot unsay a cruel word. Every path has a few puddles, but when you wallow with pigs, expect to get dirty. Don't judge folks by their relatives. And always drink upstream from the herd. Good judgment comes from experience, and a lot of that comes from bad judgment. If you get to thinking you're a person of some influence someday, try to order somebody else's dog around. And especially appropriate tonight, timing has a lot to do with the outcome of a rain dance. These are good things to remember as you leave us behind and start creating the rest of your lives. We hope that your lives will be better for having spent some time with us, and we know we have valued our time with you. Never forget to keep learning and keep exploring, because the more you know and understand, the less there is to fear. And it is fear that always gets us in trouble as human beings. And to all the parents, spouses, and children of our graduates, we all thank you as well for your support and your presence today at this celebration of accomplishment. Congratulations to you all as well. Every year, the graduating class gives a gift to the college, and it is my pleasure to present Mr. Jacob Cohen, your Student Government Association president, to present this year's gift on your behalf.
This year's class gift is for the, oh God, I'm so nervous. It's for the Playscape. It's a block set for the kids, and it comes with 2 little wagons. It's going to be really cool. They're going to have a lot of fun out there.
Thank you, Jacob. Maybe we'll have to join them in that little playscape. So I think we are done. It gives me great pleasure to invite everyone to attend a reception in honor of our graduates in Founders Hall, which is behind us here. But please, please wait for the procession to clear before leaving your seats. Graduates, your diplomas can be picked up at the registrar's office tonight or anytime during the day starting Monday. If you don't pick it up tonight, you will need to bring your student ID with you in the future when you do pick it up. Will everyone please rise? I wish to close this evening with a blessing from the Talmud. May you live to see your world fulfilled. May your destiny be for things still to come. And may your trust in generations past and those yet to be, may your heart be filled with intuition and your words filled with insight. And may songs of peace ever be upon your tongue and your vision be on a straight path before you.